Hey everybody, it's Dana Robinson again. Just want to quickly walk you through signing into Google and then accessing your Google Calendar. So as you can see, I just went to www.google.com. Again, I'm using Chrome, but you could do this on Firefox as well. So once you're at google.com, you'll click this blue sign in button up here on the right. And again, you'll need to enter your name, which is first name dot last name at wpsk12.com. Then you'll need to enter your password. Again, it's typically the same password that you use to log into your personal school computer, or it may be password 1 with a capital P, and there is an exclamation point at the end of that. So once you go ahead and enter in your username and your password, you'll click sign in, and then I'm into my own Google account. So again, I'm going to click this app loader up here and go ahead and access my calendar. Okay, so here I am logged into my Google Calendar. First thing that you'll notice is that I've decided to organize it by month. However, you can organize it by week, so it shows you 1 week at a time. You could even be more specific and just show you particular events for a day. So here's today. This red line right here indicates what time it is, so it's about 4:25. And then it shows me that tonight at about 8 p.m. I've got a PD in the PJs event for another course that I'm helping to host. And again, you can choose to show it weekly, in which case you'll see some of my other events. It shows me Wednesday, I have this class, and then Thursday I have a WU for you. Again, the red line showing me where I am in terms of my calendar. Here's the month. Now the month does not have the red line. Instead, it shows you all the various events that are going on for you. Events that have been in the past, you can see, are kind of faded out, and events that I've participated in have been lined out because they've been completed. Okay, so once you've picked whatever format seems to make the most sense for you, you're going to want to create events to get yourself a little more organized. So you'll click this red create button. You could title your event. So let's say I want to call it, I'm doing a fundraising event, so it'll be a car wash. Then I'm going to go ahead and pick my date. It will be this Saturday, and it will run from 10 a.m. until 1. You can then enter in the details where, let's say I want to host it at the Wilmington Middle School. I'm going to add that to my personal calendar. Car wash for student council. I can add guests if I wanted to invite people via their email. I can allow them to invite others. I can allow them to change the event, and I can allow them to see who else is coming. I can pick what color it is. So let's see, car wash, blue. And then if I want a notification, I can have an email sent to me or a pop-up. And let's say I choose one day, so that the day before it will remind me. It'll show me as busy, and it will be visible on my calendar. I'll go ahead and save that, and now we'll see that here this Saturday is the information about my car wash. Saturday, November 8th, 10 a.m. to 1, tells me my where, and I can edit the event if I need to change any of the information. Maybe I decided I want to do it for 4 hours, and it's instantaneously updated. Now if I go with the weekly schedule, you can see that it bricks off that amount of time in my calendar. And if I go on the day-to-day basis and look at Saturday, again it shows it bricked off as busy. So I'm going to return to my month view, and you can essentially see that I'm able to color code my different calendars. So my personal calendar here, I chose light blue, but I could just as easily switch it to green. And you want it to be visible. Anytime you click this box, it will make it invisible. So if I remove all my calendars, I will have no tasks. Again, and you can choose whatever color it is that you would like your calendar to be. Last couple of quick things I want to show you while we're talking about calendar is that you have the ability to share your calendars. So say I wanted to share this calendar with one of my coworkers. I would go ahead and find the calendar I want to share, so Dana Robinson. Click this drop down arrow and click share this calendar. What that's going to do is it's going to give me a couple different options. So I can make this calendar public, which I really would not recommend doing. You can make it available to anyone within our organization, the Wilmington Public Schools, or you can share it with a specific person. So say I wanted to share it with Missy Simmons, one of the teachers I work with. I just begin to type her name and there she pops up. I would click Melissa Simmons and I allow her to see event changes. I could allow her to make changes and manage the sharing, meaning she could share this calendars with others. Just allow her to tweak my events or see only my free and busy times, not giving her specific event details, but just letting her know when she can see when I'm available and when I'm not. So I'm going to return. I don't want to save those settings. Same thing with any of my other calendars. Julie Kelly, one of the other tech trainers, shared this calendar with me. You can look at some other calendars you can choose to add. Clearly, I've added the holidays in the United States. That's why you can see Halloween here, Daylight Savings, Veterans Day, and Thanksgiving. And it may be kind of hard to see, but they are kind of striped, these brown categories. And what that striped background means is that I don't have the ability to enter it. I can't change the information relating to Veterans Day, but just that I have it there lets me know on what day these holidays fall on. I can also go ahead and plan in advance. I give myself access to the December calendar, January, February, all the way through up the year, as well as using the mini calendar to do that. I can return back to November, and it shows me. Anytime there's a bolded date, it means I have an event on it. Let's say I want to go back to that monthly view. Now say you want to delete an event. For example, I don't actually want this to be added to my event because it's not real, it's fictitious, but I would just simply click on it and click the delete the event, and it's removed from my calendar. Now another nice feature about this is the availability to just do a quick add. Car wash. November 8th, (8 a.m.). And as you can see, simply typing that into this quick bar that came down and clicking enter, or you can click add, throws it up on your calendar really fast. Again, here you can see now the default puts it at only lasting an hour, but you can tweak that through the edit event details or enter a more detailed description when doing a quick add. Again, I'm going to delete that. Alright, and the last thing that I would like to share with you just is the availability to search your calendar. Say I wanted to click here and I couldn't remember quite accurately what the dates of one of my other Wilmington University classes was going to be. Let's say I want to look into Socrative. I would simply type it up here and it shows me my events. So here you can see my first class will be on Wednesday, December 3rd, and my second class, Wednesday, December 10th. Obviously in the settings I just put them as all-day events because I was quickly adding them to my calendar. But if I wanted to, I could go back and edit the event and put in specific times. I can get rid of that, and it gives me a time frame. So that is essentially everything that you'll need for Google Calendar. Again, if you wanted to access any of the other Google apps, you could just click there and head to any one of the other common apps we've been talking about. That's Google Calendar. Hope you enjoyed it.